Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician. In today's video, I'm going to be listening to Germany's song for this year's Eurovision Song Contest for the first time and giving a bit of musical analysis and commentary. So Germany have selected Lord of the Lost with Blood and Glitter. Sounds and looks very interesting indeed, so I'm really excited to hear what this is about. So stay tuned to the end. I'll score the song out of 10 and yeah, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. We're at the last couple of songs now of this year's contest, so I have a little playlist on my channel page where I've put together all my reactions to the songs this year, so please check that out if you have time. And without further ado, let's get straight into this.
Blood and glitter, sweet and bitter.
Okay.
We're so happy we could die. Blood and glitter.
Right. We're going in this direction. Okay.
What we are is but a choice.
Right.
Promise to ourselves we are free to break and change. Never forget to let go. There's no need to know whether above or below. We are
I do like it so far,
the same
but
blood and glitter, sweet and bitter. We're so happy.
I think there's something about this melody I'm not quite getting. I like that synthesizer. That blends in quite well. The what? What was that noise? Okay, that was a nice chord there. That little, I think a B flat in there, and I think we're in A minor. So we had like I guess a diminished second above the tonic, if that makes sense to anyone. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I really like the genre of this sort of heavy metal, bit of screamo, changing up of rhythms, that kind of thing, guitar focused. I just think I take a little bit of an issue with the grovelly vocals. They're very low in the register, but I think that kind of lack of range maybe means that the song kind of like starts off well and it comes out of the starting gate really well, but then it kind of slows from there and it doesn't feel like it has potential to grow much more. I think if we had some higher notes, it would feel more impactful, but his voice seems to be quite lost in the track. We're very, very low down in the track, and you've got all these other instruments slightly overpowering actually, considering that they're trying to be powerful, trying to be shouty, that kind of thing. It is actually slightly getting lost in the sea of instruments, which is sort of the opposite effect really. I think some of the musical choices are quite nice though. I like the kind of interesting rhythms they have, kind of more syncopation in there. Drums have a nice role in this as well. The drums feel very full of lots of different rhythms as well, which sounds good. I just think I'm thinking of Australia's entry and there's a little bit more vocal prowess, I guess, in that one than in this one. This feels more artsy and showy and all about kind of the visuals rather than the actual melody line. So yeah, I mean, there's some nice things about this. I like the synthesizer in there. I think that synthesizer sounded nice. It blended in really well, and that counter melody it provided was pretty neat. I liked it. I just think perhaps the song will plateau from here. We'll see. Let's keep going. It's definitely better than last year, for sure. See, these rhythms are quite interesting, at least, the triplets. This melody has a very thin range. The notes are very close together and they don't kind of like go outside that range much. Okay. I love that screamo bit. Just a little bit before, did you hear that sort of interesting effect there? Like some kind of scratchy sound. I don't know if that works. It sounds a little bit strange. I don't know why that's in there. Let me know if you like that, because some people might like that sort of interesting input into the track. I don't think I do. But yeah, let's hear this next bit, screamo. I think the screamo is probably going to be the most impactful part of the song, because that's what we've been missing. It's not necessarily a high note, but it is at least, you know, full force in the track. We're missing that full force. Oh, okay. That's what Cyprus did. Blood and glitter, yeah. So one of the things I don't like, I've mentioned this before, it's the final chorus being pared back in this somber way, and then they come back in again but bring all the instruments in. It's so cliche, and I think with a song like this, in this type of genre, they could have done something else. This drum pattern's quite nice though. Yeah, emphasis on the different parts of the bar, quite nice. That chord is great though. That random B flat chord in there really works. That's sort of what I think is the only part of the song that felt experimental to me. Everything else was pretty much paint by numbers in terms of the genre they were going in. I just think if you're going to pick a chord like A minor as your main chord, that is literally, C major is like the most open tone chord of all the chords, right? And A minor is the relative minor of C major. So they basically picked the easiest chord progressions within pretty much the easiest key to write in. Apart from that B flat, which felt a little bit more interesting, unexpected, all the other chords were pretty much paint by numbers, root position chords. I just think there could have been a little bit more to this song. There was something missing. It felt very, despite the fact that it is screamo, it's metal, it was kind of like not your typical pop song, it was still predictable to me, and that's why I feel slightly like underwhelmed by it. Apart from that one chord was great, and I like to be surprised in that way. Yeah, I think the synth sounded good. I think the vocal performance was good at times, but like I said, the actual range of the melody, especially in the chorus, you know, that felt like maybe 3 or 4 notes in the chorus, and I feel like you could put a bit more in there for maximum impact. Let's have some higher notes. Let's jump up an octave and sing that chorus an octave higher. I think that would have, just something simple like that would have made the song a bit more impactful. Yeah, when I think of the other rock songs in this contest, like Australia or the rock song from Slovenia or even Latvia, this kind of like falls at the bottom for me, unfortunately. But I do like their image, I like their style, I think it's very interesting, it's unique, and I feel like they will stand out, but I'm not sure it's going to get any better result than Germany had last year, unfortunately, which is a shame. But yeah, there's a few things I would recommend to change about this song. But please let me know, obviously, if you like this, why you like it in the comments, because I'm always interested to see what you guys think and what people's alternative opinions are to mine, obviously. So yeah, in terms of a score, I think I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 for this one. But yeah, we'll see. I'll give it a few more listens, whether that will kind of go up or go down depending on the other things that I pick up on that. But the one thing that really bugged me was definitely that strange noise that they put in there, like a scratchy noise. Just felt like a little bit left field. It didn't feel like it blended in too well, and it was a bit like, whoa, what was that? But yeah, that's what I have to say about this song. But obviously, like I said, let me know down below, and stay tuned for more coming soon. We've got 3 more songs left to clear. We've got Iceland, Azerbaijan and Georgia, and that's the order I will be doing it all in. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.